I think that when we shed our ego, it means that we have long ago shed duality, and we also shed our physical form. So our ego isn't a bad thing. Hi, my name is Serafina Lee. I'm an intuitive energy healer, spiritual coach, meditation coach, and a survivor and thriver after narcissistic abuse. If you would like to check out my offerings, you can do so here. And if you find value in this content, please do like, share, and subscribe. It all does help spread this information. So I propose that our ego is like a very necessary weight keeping us here. And without it, we would ascend far too fast to the higher states of being, much to our detriment. It would harm us. Anyone who's ever experienced a growth spurt knows how difficult and painful it can be. But this would be more than a growth spurt. If we were to try to shed our egos coming from where we're at now, it would possibly snap us. So let's let go of the thought that we need to get rid of our egos. However, through each level, each stage of ascension, we become more and more led by the brilliant intelligence of our heart energy, by love. So there are beings that exist in lower levels than where we're at now that are completely ego-led. And the farther we go, we just shed a little bit more of it, and we get a little bit lighter, and we get a little bit lighter, and we get a little bit lighter until we are light. But we don't need to do that in this lifetime. So what do? Let's befriend our ego. But when I say befriend, I'm talking about being friends with like a toddler. A toddler requires constant supervision, a great deal of gentle guidance, a reward system, and a toddler does not run the show. Can you imagine? Actually, no, we can imagine what this toddler running the show would look like, because that is the narcissistic personality type. They were traumatized when they were toddlers and did not heal from it. And so their toddler is running the show. And of course, we know the havoc that wreaks on their own lives and on everyone around them. Here's an example of how to do this. The steps are observe, guide, and reward. So first you have to catch yourself when your ego tries to take the reins. And you can do that anytime you catch yourself judging yourself or others. Because you know the ego is constantly comparing. And then you just talk to it like, ooh, that was judgy. No, let's not do that. Let the heart lead and you'll get a reward. And the funny thing is the reward is in the act of letting the heart lead, things go better. And then you get to feel triumphant ego hit of, aha, I did it. But then you have to go back into observe to make sure that now you're not feeling superior because you let your heart lead. And if you catch yourself doing that, then you just go, oh no, that's comparing. Let's take a back seat and let the heart lead. And on it goes. It gets easier with practice. But try it because it does work.